Hi you guys, my name is Cherita and I need an intro. So today, okay, first things first. Before I get started, please watch this entire video because you guys saw the title, you saw me, and you probably think you know what I'm gonna say, but you really don't know because I promise you, I'm the most positive person you'll ever meet and I love to shed light on both sides of situations. So watch the video, please. So if you don't know, maybe about a month and a half ago, I think it was like November 22nd-ish, Jeffree Star announced that he was going to be selling mystery boxes. Now, Jeffree Star Cosmetics has a reputation of being an amazing cosmetic company. I can attest to that. I have a palette of Jeffree Star's, an eyeshadow palette. I have a liquid frost of Jeffree Star's and I have a liquid lipstick of Jeffree Star's, okay? So I can attest he has great products. However, because he has had so much success and not everything that he puts out everybody wants. It's not, you know, something that everybody wants. It's not a give me. It's not a I need. It's not a must. It's not, you know, it's not the James Charles palette. So things start to build up as a business person, as a business owner, as a business entity. To get rid of these, you're thinking, why not just sell them for, you know, a quarter of the price, half price, whatever, however much you want to sell it for. Boxes are a big thing, whether it's a makeup box, whether it's a candle box, whether it's a Beanie Baby box, whether it's a planner box, whatever kind of box it is. For instance, this is a Kiwi crate box, okay? This is something my 7-year-old son gets every month, okay? So he opens it up, he puts it together. It's, I don't know, he learns things, it's scientific, whatever. Those things are very, very popular. So Jeffree Star decided, what and who? Jeffree Star decided that he wanted to start his own box. And because of what has transpired, we now know whatever he's putting in these boxes are items that were not as popular as some of his other items. So the details on the box is there are 3 different boxes for this price, this price, this price, this small, medium, large. You were guaranteed more product than what the box was worth. That, I mean, to me, that's pretty awesome. However, you guys, I think that should be like my thing. However, I think that's going to be my thing. Jeffree Star on Christmas, he had posted this tweet and it said, "Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas." And some girl posted underneath, "I got the same mystery box twice. Not a very Merry Christmas." If you go, now why is this a problem? Why is this a problem? If you go to, I think it was the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram, basically they were saying things like, every box is different. You're going to get a different box. If you order the small box, if you order the medium box, if you order the large box, if you order you're going to get something different in every box. Okay, so I just want to add here that homegirl probably ordered from the same tier, meaning she probably ordered 2 of the same like small boxes or 2 medium boxes or 2 large boxes. So it's quite possible that she got the same products because the products were only said to be different if you ordered from different tiers. And these boxes are handmade, you know? Like you have to take this off of this shelf and this off of this and da-da-da-da-da-da. So it's nothing that they like piece together as like, I don't know. I'm not there, but basically they're hand-picked, they're handcrafted type deal. So a lot of people started complaining about their mystery boxes. Now this particular tweet was on Christmas. There was somebody, and I can't tell you who because I don't know the person behind this Twitter account, but they started a Jeffree Star mystery box Twitter account for people who have been having issues with their mystery box. Now, here's the thing. We are all human. People make mistakes. Mistakes happen. But a lot of people have been getting the same thing in the same mystery box, which if you watch YouTube, you know, a lot of people are like, ooh, I got my Jeffree Star box. I'm going to unbox it. And then people go, you know, they're looking at their same box and they're like, well, that's not much of a mystery because I already knew I was going to get that because Sally got it, and then Jessica got it, and then Martha got it, and then Betty got it. So it's not really a mystery, but that's besides the point. So inside of these mystery boxes, people were getting like old, moldy, dry liquid lipsticks. That is the thing that I have an issue with. Now, people complaining that they got a bright green highlighter, or they got the Regina George highlighter because it's like bright pink. And they're like, oh, I can't use this as a highlighter. It's a mystery, ain't it? You knew what you were signing up for. You act like Jeffree Star did not come out with a black highlighter and you want to be surprised that you got a mint green highlighter? Girl, bye. Boy, bye. So anyways, I really don't care about the colors. I'm more or so talking about the quality of the products. So a lot of people are getting like really bad quality products. And of course, people are underneath in the comments, why don't you email customer service? Do you not think that's the first thing I did? You think the first thing I'm going to do? I'm sorry, Jeffree Star done warned y'all. He said, if you learn anything in 2018, that is to not come for Jeffree Star. So why would anybody go on the internet and be like, I can't believe I got this bad product from Jeffree Cosmetics without emailing customer service first? Now, I understand some people do it, but you were warned. So, I mean, and this is YouTube, so you've seen things transpire. So you would think people wouldn't be like, oh, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tweet it out. No, not so much. A lot of people have been going to customer service, but they haven't been getting the responses from customer service. So what happens? They go to social media, because I can tell you right now, there's been plenty of times that something's happened to me. I call corporate or I call somebody and they ain't got an answer. Listen, I was on Twitter. Send. And guess who gets responses right away? Cherita, that too. Because people do not like bad names on social media. Phone calls, you can hang up on somebody. It don't matter. But social media is forever. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the tweets. I'm going to read the tweets. And I want you guys to make your own sound opinions about what is going on. So I see at Jeffree Star is going to do another mystery box, yet most haven't even received theirs from Black Friday. And not to mention, we all got the same things. Please do better. Can't relate. I'm crying. At Jeffree Star sent me a replacement King Tut highlighter as well as a free Dark Horse highlighter to make up for the broken highlights in my mystery box. Hashtag customer service. I'm so disappointed by the Jeffree Star mystery boxes. It's quite obvious it's expired makeup. My liquid lipsticks won't dry down and look like thick paint. I wanted to be able to use them as eyeliners and create cool looks, but that's not happening. They're thick and not good. At Jeffree Star, mystery box. Shook it. Cap top flew off. Wet glue on my hands. Can't open it. Emailed them. Waiting for response. I'm sure it'll be made right. Hashtag love everything. Hashtag good quality products. Hashtag not sarcasm. Hashtag fluke. Hashtag Jeffree Star mystery box. Hashtag help. Hashtag disappointed. Hashtag every hashtag in the world. Did anyone else get 2 of the same skin frost for the Jeffree Star mystery box? Honestly, I'm kind of extremely upset about this. Like, your girl can't wear pink highlighter in the military. Thank you for your service. Wow. I was wondering when this would happen pertaining to this person getting blocked. Rather than addressing some questions, choosing to block and turn a blind eye. I'm truly disappointed. You said you wanted constructive criticism, and yet you block everyone who gives even a slight negative comment about your brand. Just got my @jeffreestar ultimate box. I unboxed it, but have to put it up for Christmas. And I got the #beauty killer eyeshadow palette. What's the tea, complainers? Just got my @jeffreestar deluxe mystery box and slightly disappointed because I did not receive 10 items as promised. And then somebody replied, oh my god, you too? I only got 8 products and one of them is the pop socket. Every YouTube video I've watched of the Jeffree Star mystery box openings have had the exact same ish in every one. Like, girl, what's the fun in that? And you're telling me you pay $175 and don't get a palette? @Jeffree Star, help! I just got my mystery box and my baby daddy liquid lip came busted. The house. Still waiting for an answer on the mystery boxes that were somehow returned. $330 worth. Guess the email respawn button is broken. @Jeffree Star. That @Jeffree Star mystery box arrived finally, and it was worth the wait. So now that you've seen all the tweets, and you guys have seen people who are visibly upset, and you see people who have gotten good responses from customer service, I want to know what you guys think. And this is my take on it. So number one, if something happens to somebody and they express their frustrations, don't brush it off as, oh, well, because it didn't happen to me means it didn't happen. And here's the other thing. I doubt, and because a lot of people are gonna be like, well, these are just people that hate Jeffree Star. Number one, people who hate Jeffree Star are not going to be excited about a mystery box, nor are they going to pay the money that it costs to purchase something from Jeffree Star, nor is one person going to construe thousands, well, I shouldn't say thousands, but like 30 different addresses to get damaged Jeffree Star goods just so this one Twitter account, what kind of account? Twitter account can look good or whatever. Because I'm telling you, if the customer service, and I'm not pinning this on Jeffree because this has 100%, well, actually, we're getting there. This has just about everything to do with his customer service. However, Jeffree is blocking people that are calling him out, allegedly. He's blocking people that are saying, hey, this is happening, block. Hey, that's happening, block. And he's also been like, he had the audacity to say, there are people who don't have clean water and you guys are complaining about damaged goods. Okay, well, it's their money. It doesn't matter. They pay regardless of the color. Now, if you're complaining about the color or the shade that you got, that's on you. I can't help you there. But if they're paying for a mystery box, the mystery shouldn't be, can I put this on my lips without my lips breaking out or not because it's moldy? The mystery should not be, if I shake it up, will the liquid liquefy? Those shouldn't be the mysteries. The colors and the product should be the mystery. So if somebody's calling you out and saying, hey, because I guarantee you 99% of those people who are getting damaged products, all they want is 1, a refund, or 2, something in return, such as a non-damaged lippy or a non-damaged highlighter. And I'm not saying that not everybody has not gotten whatever, but there's people who've been like, I've been waiting 2 weeks, but you know, they get the email that says, wait 72 hours and you'll get a reply. And a lot of these people have to send in pictures and their slip, their purchase slip, which I understand. They have to send in the purchase slip and a picture of their damaged goods to be like, this is what I ordered. And then they're like, oh, okay. Now they're replacing with Baby Daddy and watermelon soda. That's what they're replacing the lippies with. What some person has said, and I've only heard it from one person, is that they said that they got 2 damaged liquid lipsticks and the customer service is only sending like 2 of the same, like either 2 Baby Daddies or 2 watermelon sodas. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to say nobody wants two of the same colors, but like if you got 3 different colors, you want 3 different colors in exchange, but that's just me, whatever. And there are a lot of people who are like, well, I ordered 2 $80 boxes and I got the exact same thing in both $80 boxes. It's supposed to be a mystery box, not an anticlimactic box. Oh, so back to like how this, I don't want to pin everything on Jeffree because this does have a lot to do with his customer service. However, if he is getting tweets about people who are not happy with his customer service, he needs to go to customer service and be like, what's up? Because right now you're making me look bad. It's his company. That's just, you know, that's just like if you call up Kohl's hotline and Billie Jean cusses you out, you're going to expect Billie Jean to get fired, especially if she cusses you out for no reason. Like, customer service needs to be held accountable. And because it is Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Jeffree needs to make sure that he's holding them accountable. Because right now, I mean, this page was made on, I think, like December 2nd. And it started with like a Black Friday sale. And there's still people who have not gotten their boxes. There's still people who they have emailed customer service. Customer service has emailed them back, but then they haven't heard anything from customer service since then. There are highlighters that have been coming in broken, which a lot of people will say, oh, well, that's just like shipping. But when it's multiple, it's hard to believe that it's just a shipping issue, which, thank God, highlighters are easy to fix. But the point is, you shouldn't have to fix them. You know, you shouldn't have to fix these highlighters. You shouldn't have to try to figure out how to manipulate these liquid lipsticks. And on top of that, this is a whole other situation, but only like a handful of people are getting palettes. And everybody's like, well, he never said eyeshadow palette. Okay, I'm sorry. But when somebody says palette, you're not thinking of a highlighter, which he doesn't have a, does he have a highlighter palette? Anyways, they're not thinking of highlighters. They're thinking eyeshadow palettes. And I'm not saying nobody's gotten eyeshadow palettes, because somebody even got a, what's it called? Somebody even got a blood sugar palette. They said it was hard to open. I don't know how that affected like the way that the palette actually worked, but I don't know. The last thing that I want to say is, how come nobody else is talking about this? Because okay, you guys know I like to reach, I like to stretch. Just because it's not happening to you does not mean you cannot bring light to the situation. Yes, you may have ordered a Jeffree Star mystery box and you got everything and more that you wanted. But because the next person ordered a mystery box and they got defective stuff, that doesn't mean you turn a blind eye. That's not what that means at all. You need to bring light to the situation as well, so that it eventually comes to Jeffree's attention. Not everything has to be negative and hateful. Here's the reaching part. So the way, and I'm sure people are gonna click off this video as soon as I say this, but the way Black and brown men and women are treated in America right now, just because you're not Black or brown and you're not being targeted by the police doesn't mean it's not happening. And you need to be an ally and call things out when they're wrong, even though it's not happening to you. So, like I said, with the whole Jeffree Star mystery box, I didn't order a mystery box, but I'm seeing people that are upset. I'm seeing people who are Jeffree Star fans that are upset that they got this defective product and they're not getting what they want in return. And so it's up to people like me and people who are getting good things in their boxes to be like, hey, Jeffree, just to let you know, this happened to so-and-so. What are you going to do about it? You have to call these people out. Just because you call them out doesn't mean you hate them. Just because you call them out doesn't mean they did anything wrong. It's called constructive criticism. That's 1000% what it is. Because if that's the case, if I see somebody that's holding themselves accountable for something that's happened, that's going to make me want to go and support them. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people have a hard time acknowledging when they're wrong. A lot of people do. But if you can just say, hey, look, I sent out 1,000 liquid lipsticks in this color, and they're probably all dried up based on what we've seen, you know, via Twitter and our customer service emails. I'm going to send everybody that ordered the $80 mystery box, I'm going to send them a free highlighter. I'm going to send them a free palette. Or I'm going to send them this, or I'm going to send them that. All you have to do is right your wrongs. I promise you that's something that a lot of people probably want. But yeah, I've been rambling for a really long time, but long story short, more people need to be talking about this, and Jeffree needs to get his customer service people together. I'm not saying he needs to get his act together, because as far as we know, this has nothing to do with Jeffree, because everything is done through customer service. When something goes wrong on YouTube, whether you're a creator or a watcher, when something happens on YouTube, do you guys contact the CEO of YouTube, or do you contact the YouTube customer service? That's who you guys contact, YouTube customer service. And if the customer service ain't doing its job, then that's when you contact the CEO. But that's what's been happening with Jeffree Star. I think that's it for today's video. It's a lot, y'all. Moral of the story, hold your faves accountable. That's it. The more people who hold somebody accountable, the more acceptable it will be to hold people accountable, instead of this whole stand culture that we are. They can do no wrong. No, hold them accountable. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And also do not forget to click subscribe for new content every single week. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.